Very nice. No resolution. And why don't you give your names? We'll catch up with Emmett and Kevin in just a moment. We want to talk to the band members. What's your name? Go down the line.
My name's Tristan Spearing.
All right.
Tristan.
My name's Jack Goodfellow.
My name is Mike Dufresne.
So you guys went through a bit of a rock camp last year. Talk more about that and what's it done for you right now, how it's brought it to you where you are. Go ahead. Take it away over there.
Well, I think the best part about it was just finding other musicians to play with, really. Like, I wouldn't have even met these two. We wouldn't have the band if it weren't for the rock camp. We sort of met each other there. And I think that was really the best part about it, like meeting new musicians.
Wonderful. What kind of takeaways do you have? Did you learn anything big from the experience? Are you excited to maybe have a band in the future?
Yeah, it's definitely a great opportunity to have guys to play with just around Syracuse, grabbing gigs and anything that we can. And I mean, I was looking like forever to find people that were like dedicated to the whole music business and everything, and finding these guys was the best.
What's one thing that you learned that perhaps you weren't expecting to learn when you walked away from the camp?
Well, we learned everything from like stage presence even, which I wasn't expecting to learn. They taught us how to act on stage, how to make the stage look when we set it up, which taught us a lot about what gets you a gig and what makes you sound good. So that helped.
Yeah.
Sure. Now what about the instructors in the back? What do you guys go into this wanting to teach the students? Is there one big thing that's important to you?
Well, we start out basically with the whole have fun approach, but we do push original compositions and sneak in the music theory and lyric writing and even bio writing, marketing. We did literally everything across the board. He and I have been in bands for like pretty much our whole lives, and as all the other instructors. So the way Marguerite Mitchell and I designed the curriculum was all-inclusive, the whole music industry as much as we can. And these guys didn't know each other before. We just see how the kids play together, and we put them into a band and see how it works out, and it went off without a hitch.
Yeah. And Kevin Dean, you're the drum instructor, obviously.
Yes.
What kind of talent do the students need to have before they even consider entering the Red House rock camp? What level do they need to be at?
Well, first they have they have to have a good attitude. Secondly, at least have basic knowledge of the fretboard if they're a guitarist, or keep time as a drummer. There's been all kinds of levels, from 10 years old to 18 years old. So some of the older players have a lot more experience, and they end up mentoring the younger ones, which is great.
Talk to us about the practice sessions. How long is it? What kind of time commitment is it for you guys?
I mean, we just try and grab like a weekend or something, maybe take like 3 hours, 4 hours. And I mean, the hard part is that we're around the county, and gathering everybody is a little challenging, but when we can get there, I mean, we try and get what we can done, practice, and get ready for gigs and stuff.
And you're seeing the struggles of a real band and what they have to deal with too, and what you're going to have to deal with in the future.
Yeah, it's definitely going to get us ready for what we can do in the future.
So when you guys throw them in the water, how long do you let them go before you jump on in and say, look, try it this way or try it that way?
Yeah, it starts with mainly a guitar riff or a bass line or a drum beat, and we'll see if they have it happening or not. And then when they run into a brick wall and they can't continue the song, Emmett or I will step in and try to give some advice. Or maybe he'll step in on piano and show a little idea of his own, but we try not to interfere with their writing.
Let me ask the students, what's been some of the best advice that you received during your time in the camp?
Well, I think the best advice I received was from the bass instructor, and well, really just learning how to play a lot better. I got a lot of music theory for bass, since it wasn't really my main instrument. I learned a lot more about bass. I got a lot better, so.
I have to say, you guys are so talented from what we've heard so far. We're going to have a performance later on in the show, but we want to tell you about the Red House Rock Camp 2012. Session 1 runs July 9th through the 27th. The second session is July 30th through August 17th. And for more information, you can call 425-0405 or visit theredhouse.org.
And really quick, it's ages 10 to 18, is that correct?
18, yep.
All right, can you guys play us out?